Emerson Resources Limited, ASX ERM on the Australian Stock Exchange, is a gold explorer in the Northern Territory with a significant land package. Joining me on the line via Skype is Managing Director, CEO and Exploration Geologist Rob Bills. Hello, Rob.
Hello, Tim. Thanks for the introduction.
Very exciting to be talking to you today, particularly with the results you're getting out recently. Now, you've got a very large land package in the Northern Territory. Tell us about that.
Look, this is a terrific package, Tim. It's 2,500 square kilometres in the Northern Territory mineral field. Now, Northern Territory mineral field is the highest grade gold field in Australia. So we own basically 95% of the complete field. So as you say, very strategic. First time this field's been consolidated under one company, that's Emerson Resources, and explored with modern technology. Two
big jobs separately, but even bigger job together. Now, interestingly, everybody knows who's in the gold game that there is significant gold in that area. But the results that you've been coming out with lately are nothing short of phenomenal. Can you just run through what's been coming out of your highlight deposit, the Edna Beryl deposit?
Yes, Tim. Look, we've been drilling this now since about mid-year, so this is the third drill campaign. The results we're announcing today, we've got 5 metres at 83.6 grams per tonne gold. That includes 3 at 127 grams, 2 metres at 123 and 1 metre at 337. That's in the sort of supergene, so the upper level of the deposit. Underneath that, about 200 metres down, we've announced another fabulous intersection, 4.3 metres at 24.6 grams per tonne gold. Now,
those kind of grades, sorry to interrupt you, Rob, but those kind of grades, the 24 grams to the tonne, is normally associated with the supergene, which is, above the water table in the oxidising layer. And you're saying you're getting gold at way down there at those grades.
That is exactly the exciting thing, Tim. We still haven't drilled the depth extent nor the strike extent of this thing, so it's still open. Terrific grades both in the primary gold and the supergene, and it also follows up our previous announcement on the 31st of October, which was the best hole we've drilled in the whole entire field, 8 metres at 157 grams. So
awesome.
That's a very thick intersection, so some pretty awesome grades coming out of there.
Now let's talk about some of the partners you've got. I'm not sure that anyone would not know Evolution Mining as a major gold player in the Australian market, but also you have a relationship with Adelaide Resources. Please explain that JV and the structure around that.
Okay, Tim. So we've been in joint venture with Evolution since 2014. As everyone will know, second biggest gold producer in Australia. Clearly know how to mine and build gold mines, so fantastic partner for us. Now that is a joint venture over our entire tenement package. They're earning in, we're the managers and operators, so it's a $15 million earn-in by them to get to 65%. So they earn 65% once they finish spending $15 million. Year-to-date expenditure is about $10.5 million. So we're fully funded for that project in Tennant Creek. In terms of Adelaide Resources, that's the recent announcement about their Rover field. So we're earning into that field, and that's about 65 kilometres south of our Tennant Creek field. Exactly the same geology, same style of deposits, but it's under significant cover thickness. Now, that has been an impediment to previous exploration, plus some native title issues. So we think there's a tremendous opportunity for us there to use the similar technology and approach we've used in Tennant Creek in the Rover field.
Now that brings me up, you're a geologist, so you understand a lot of the exploration techniques. But what you've identified that's very different from other deposits around Australia is that you've associated this with a non-magnetic iron, which is the hematite. Can you just explain what that association is and why it's so exciting?
Okay, so look, the discovery history at Tennant Creek, it's produced about 5 million ounces of gold. These are phenomenally high-grade deposits, so they're very similar to what we're drilling at Edna Beryl, and as you can imagine, translate into sort of company makers for the companies like Normandy other companies are in there prior to us. So really that was all around the association of gold in magnetite ironstone. So the magnetite iron is the host to the gold mineralisation. So as everyone can imagine, the main tool was flying airborne magnetics and then drilling the magnetic highs. So when we took the field over, obviously, if you do the same thing again, you just kind of pick up the crumbs of what's left. So we've come in with new technology, new exploration model, and it's association of non-magnetic hematite-hosted ironstone with gold. Now, that's the sort of path or exploration that we've been following in Tennant Creek for the last 4 or 5 years. And we've had 3 discoveries to date. By far, Edna Beryl is the most exciting.
It sure is a great story, Rob, and I really look forward to seeing more results, and I'm sure we're going to get them. And you must have the happiest JV partners ever with these kind of grades.
Well, let's only hope, Tim.
Yeah, great talking, Rob. Rob Bills, CEO, Geologist and Managing Director of Emerson Resources on the Australian Stock Exchange, ERM. Look them up right now. Thanks very much, Rob.
Thank you very much, and thanks to listeners.